Today I want to talk about the ball compression, shaft lean, and getting down into the golf ball and that moment of impact, which is so important. Now, if I was to do a swing like so, and I push down on my lead arm, left arm for me, being a right-handed player, and I push down with a bit of force now, you'll see this has gone down on its circular motion, but the club wants to go the opposite way. I'm not cheating here, I'll do it a little bit faster so you can see. Pulls the club up. I did nothing with my wrist to make that happen. I didn't physically go like that. That pushes the club up. As ironically this arm now is travelling a little upwards, is when the club is forced to catch up. Circles are simple. Circles are very, very simple. However, when it gets a little bit more tricky is when we do it with our trail arm. Now, the trail arm, as you know, will have some form of folding. Yeah, it might not in a tiny swing, but as we go back, it's going to fold to accommodate the backswing. Now, the problem is that this can now quite easily straighten too soon. But if I let it just fall, it returns back to where it was. So it's almost like pushing the cart off the top of the helter-skelter and just letting it go. And we've got this track, if you like, that's coming back to the ball. A little bit after the ball, it's starting on its way back upwards. So that circle has been maintained. But I think the key here is what I need you to try to feel when you go and try this is it will feel like you're pushing down or you're pulling down or the force is down when you change direction. So it's not, do it from this angle, it's not this one. It's not that way, but there, if I do it with just my lead arm, it's almost this one. So that is no longer a circle. I've flattened that line out quite a lot there. And we see them, oh look, I'm in that position, but I can't reach the ball now. So be careful that you're not doing that one. You're not here and through. Practice this with both arms. Let it fall, and this is back to where it started. Obviously we're going to do that with two hands now. So let's give this a little try. I'm not going to hit it too hard because I want to feel that it's not pulling down on a chain, because that just pulls me out of place. We're keeping the circle, but it's trying to feel that force is down, not this way towards our target. Let's give this a little try. Nearly, that was quite decent. Could have done it a little bit better, but not bad for a smallish swing. Let's just do one more, see if I can squeeze down a little bit more. Oh, that was really nice. That was really nice. And you see the difference in the distance there. It's gone about another 10 or 12 or 13 yards just by getting this downward motion. But it isn't this down or that down. It's trying to keep that motion, this motion of maintaining the circle back down to the ball. I've hit that a club further just by increasing that downward pressure, which is really, really key to maintaining the lag, and then the club catches up faster coming into impact, which means more club head speed, which, as I'm sure you know, means more distance. I'm not bothered whether it goes further or not, but it's an indication that that little formula that I'm trying, there must be some sense in it, because I've suddenly hit the ball further and I haven't tried to hit it any harder. I've improved the technique. It's a little bit like if you go to a kid's playground and you've got a swing and you grab hold of it, get it going a bit, and then to make that go faster, you wouldn't hold on to the seat here and push it that way. You'd push it down, you'd feel the force down to get it to swing on its circle faster. You certainly wouldn't try and bypass that circle that swing is swinging on. And this is the same, this is a golf swing, and we want the down and the up motion to be constant. It's a circle. So here, even on a little shot, here, you would still push this down like you would with the swing. And that creates and holds the power that little bit longer until you get to the ball where we want it. It's quite a good analogy, the swing. If you think about that, or if you've ever pushed a kid on the swing there, when they want to go shout higher and higher, you don't do that, you go down on the circle. It's exactly the same here. Go and try this. I'm sure this will help your golf game. I'm 100% sure it will. Leave me a comment if if you didn't quite grasp some of the bits that I've said there, and I'll reply to you and maybe explain it in a slightly different way. And as ever, if you like the content, then please hit the subscribe button, like, share and all of that stuff. And until next time, thanks very much for watching.